Hey guys, welcome back. Nice to see everybody. Tomorrow's going to be Cinco de Mayo, and I want you to make this recipe. So today we're going to be doing we're going to do a couple of things, but today we're going to do a Salsa Verde chicken cheesy enchilada. So for that, we're going to do the chicken. You can get shredded, but I use my daughter's recipe, which is real simple. If you got a pressure cooker, it takes 1, 2, 3, and you don't even have to shred anything. It's going to fall apart in the pressure cooker. So let me get some gloves on. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm going to show you how fast this is going to be. So we got some boneless chicken thighs, a little under a pound. This is a very simple recipe. Now, we're going to take salsa that we picked up, and that's going to go about the whole thing. Taco seasoning, chicken, adobo seasoning. Give it a good. You can always add salt if you need to. Garlic. I'm going to say maybe 2 teaspoons cumin. Oh, yeah. It smells very cuminy. All right. And then chicken broth. Not a lot. Let's do half a cup of chicken broth. We're going to set that on chicken for 10 minutes and then let it naturally depressurize. Got the pan heating up. I did some chopping of onions, jalapeños, and some garlic. We're going to throw this in for the salsa verde sauce. That's a good sizzle. So this is going to be a little bit of a cheat code because I'm all about making things easy, right? Because I want you guys to be able to make it. So onions, garlic, a half of a pitted jalapeno, and then we're going to use some salsa verde. So we're going to mix this up. Once this gets little bit translucent, we're going to add our salsa verde. While waiting for that to cook, I wanted to talk to you about one of my customers, Cameron. Cameron is the director of 360 Eats, and they do a really great job feeding the community. If you don't know, check Cameron out. The website is www.360eats.org. But enough from hearing it from me. Let's hear it from Alexa. Alexa, tell me more about 360 Eats.
360 Eats has expanded their reach with a new meal hub, thanks to a grant from United Way Suncoast. They're now serving fresh meals outside the St. Pete Free Clinic every Tuesday. They also run a culinary internship program for young adults facing employment barriers.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Well, that's Cameron, and that's 360
Exactly.
Eats, and I wanted
It's
to
one
share
of those
some.
organizations that just gets it. They're not just feeding people. They're building community
Hey,
and
Alexa,
creating up.
Go home. Take over the show. So that's my customer, and I just wanted to show him some love. While we're cooking, we got more fun stuff going to happen. We're still waiting for this. Okay, it's time. The onions are translucent. Now we can add our salsa verde. Salsa chili. Okay. We're also going to add this packet of sour cream. If I can get the thing open. Sour cream. It's an 8 ounce. We're going to add We're going to add half of it. Half of that. And then we're going to just melt that in there just to get it nice and silky. And then once this is done, well, you know what? I'll take you with me. That's good stuff. You don't even need salt and pepper. Now it's just time for the chicken. So, you know what I thought? While we're waiting for the chicken, let me show you how to make some Mexican rice. I'm going to put this to the side. We're going to take out our rice maker. Oh, don't come for me. I know people are going to be like, oh, a rice maker. For Mexican rice, white rice, it's perfect. I promise you. Okay, that was an easy switch. So here we go, Mexican rice. And please don't come for me in the comments. But this is my version. We're saving time, making things easy. So 1 cup already rinsed, washed rice. This one is short grain. And then, since we're going to measure, I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of adobo. We're going to use a packet of sazon. That goes in there. We're going to use probably 1/2 of this can of tomato sauce. Yeah, that felt like it. Okay. Then we're going to do a 1/3 cup of Rotel tomatoes. That's going to go there. Almost forgot. I'm going to clean up this mess in a minute. The olive oil. Just a little drizzle of olive oil. Put that there. Then we're going to go with a cup of that chicken broth that I already used for the chicken. Let me just tell you that I got 3 meals for less than $25. 3 meals. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Cooking on a budget could be a little hard, but I promise you, this has all the flavor. Now we're going to mix this up. I'm going to put the lid on it, close it up. I'll be back, hopefully with the chicken, and we'll get started. See you shortly. Okay, I lied. I said I was going to be back. Not yet. I just wanted to be honest with you. I tasted the rice. Because rice soaks up a lot of salt, you may want to put a little extra. So what I did was I added another 1/2 teaspoon of adobo. And now it's on the money. Now I'll see you when that chicken gets ready to come out. Okay, guys, chicken is ready. I haven't even opened it up yet. So when I tell you we're doing everything live, we're doing it live. I want to make sure you guys get involved. So we cooked it for 10 minutes in the pressure cooker. We let it depressurize itself naturally. None of this, none of that. Can you hear that? None of that. We let it depressurize for 29 minutes. Okay? Now, all right. Hold, please. Clear up. Ooh, man, that smells good. Okay. This is amazing. So we're going to take this straight into the salsa verde that we made, right? With all that goodness. It is literally going to shred as I'm pulling it out and it's shredding. We're going to get another angle. Hold on. You caught me. So, like I was saying, we're going to just do a little bit, maybe like a half of that ladle. The flavors that are in here are just amazing. Give that a good mix. I want to get some of that chicken that was still left behind there with this last drop. Half a ladle in there like that. You know, Cinco de Mayo is not just a margarita holiday. I don't know if many people know about it. Everyone thinks, yeah, Cinco de Mayo, party, drink tequila, margaritas. But it's really a celebration for Mexico. They won the battle at Pueblo against Napoleon and the French forces. Yeah, pretty cool. Now that we have all of that goodness mixed in, we're going to take this, we're going to go right in. And just to let you know, I did save some of this sauce on the side because we're going to need it later to pour over the top of the enchiladas. Right. So I got that there. I actually grated this cheese. I'm going to show you now. You see how fresh that was? So we're going to take this cheese. We're going to take about half of it. This was a regular square block, like one of those blocks of mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella that I put in there. And I'm going to save the rest for the enchiladas on top. Plus, we're also going to do some crumble Mexican cheese. All right, I'm going to get my gloves on. We're going to mix this all up, and then we're going to start rolling. Okay, so we're going to just take our chicken and shred it up. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that being hot. So shred this up pretty good in there. I mean, it's literally just falling apart. Okay, now that we got it really good mixed up, we're going to now put it in the tortillas. Okay, now for the fun part. So let me show you how to do it. You're going to take some of that mixture and you're going to place it right in the middle. Right? All that chicken should be nice and shredded. I mean, the flavor is crazy. Now you're going to take it and you're going to roll it. And you're going to go flat down because you don't want nothing coming out. You want to make sure those tortillas are nice and full. Another one in the middle. We're not chintzy here. This is going to be for Monday's meal prep as well. And just fold that up like that. And then you're going to keep on going. And then we're going to get to the cheese. Okay, now they're all ready. We're going to take that leftover sauce and just go over them just like that, covering each one. Now for the rest of that cheese, that's going to go on top like that. We're also going to use some Mexican crumble cheese. I'm just going to take that. Literally, we're going to crumble this all over. Don't worry, I washed my hands just in case somebody in the comments say something. All right. So get that all gooey and goodness right there. Then we're going to finish it with a little cilantro. And there you have it. Salsa, Verde, chicken, cheese, enchiladas. We're going to pop this in the oven for 350 for 20, 25 minutes. Get it nice and bubbly on top. Okay, while that's in the oven, me and you are looking at this first. Yeah. Smells delicious. Check it out. So I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to plate it. We'll taste it. Okay, we got it. Look at that. We're going to finish it off with a little bit of cilantro. And now for the taste. Come on, get on there. Mm, 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 mm. That's some good Mexican rice. Yeah. Okay. Up next, we're going to do the ground turkey chipotle tostada with a homemade guacamole and a jalapeno crema sauce for the top. Let's get to cooking that turkey. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed by now, just hit that button. Hit that button right there. More fun stuff coming your way. That consomme that the chicken was cooked in, when I tell you, that's amazing. Amazing. Like, dip your tacos in it. I would make tacos just to dip them in here. Another thing you can do with this, it's not waste. Get some fresh vegetables, maybe zucchini. Save yourself some extra chicken so you can have it in here. That's all I had to say. That's nice. All those good bubbles. We're going to do our own black beans, okay? And it's going to have garlic, sazon, adobo, and some oregano. I already put the olive oil into the pan. We're getting that nice and hot. So we're going to be using adobo, and I'm going to add a half of a teaspoon in there. I'm going to do the same thing of Mexican oregano. And then we're going to add some sazon. We're going to mix this all up. We're going to let this cook down for a little bit. Let's give it about 15, 20 minutes. That's going to be our first spread. So when we come back, we're going to start the guacamole. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what's in my guacamole. Jalapeño, 4 avocados. Pretty, a nice, not mushy. You're going to see when I open them. A lime. We're going to juice this lime. Salt. Red onion. And of course, cilantro. And we're going to chop that up. Forgot the tomato. Have that in there. Leave them for, I mean, you can't get better guac. I had it talked before, but before I add any more, I need to taste. And this is what I like my guac to look like. So it's chunky. I like the texture. So we're going to eat and see. We're going to add a little salt. And then that's it. All right, let's do one more taste. You thought I was gonna double dip, right? Psych. I already know it's good. That's it. Guacamole. Up next, ground turkey chipotle. And then once we get that finished, we're gonna build. We're gonna build this tostada that's gonna have all this goodness up. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then at the end, we got a real secret margarita that I'm gonna be sending you away. Hold up. Okay, we finally got here. Let me tell you what the ingredients that you guys are gonna need for this ground turkey chipotle. And we're gonna make it for this tostada. So first thing I did was I chopped up some garlic. We're gonna pop that in there. We're also gonna throw the ground turkey in. Make sure my pan was hot. We're gonna throw in our turkey. As soon as you can start smelling the aromas of the garlic, toss the turkey in. And then with your mixer, all right, we're gonna let that get browned up. I'm gonna put this back here. We're gonna add our seasonings, right? And these are all gonna be a half of a teaspoon of salt. Let's put it right over the milk. This is garlic powder, cumin, Mexican oregano, all right, and then the paprika. Let's get this moving around. We're still browning the turkey. I'm gonna get this adobo, chipotles, peppers. I'm gonna get some of them cut up. See, talking to you guys, I almost forgot. We're gonna use the chili lime seasoning. It's gonna bring a little brightness to it too, and it's gonna be a full teaspoon because I really want that lime flavor to come out. I cut up a half of a chipotle pepper. Chipotle pepper is about that big. I cut half of that. I don't want to kill my wife with spice, so that's about what's going in there. But the juice, I'm doing about a tablespoon of the juice. And then we're going to bring all that together. I think I'm going to do a little bit of that chicken stock that I have. We're going to let that set up. I'm going to taste it. Okay. Really good. Took the beans off the stove. They were cooking on real low. And let me show you it. You want to almost cook all the water that came with it, or the juice. Okay. And then get a clean masher. So we're going to get it mashed up. Not too much, because again, we want the texture. Like that. Oop. I'm going to plate it. Okay, guys, we're getting closer to that margarita reveal. So it's time to make the jalapeño cilantro crema. First, you're going to use that much of cilantro. I don't want it overpowering. I'm going to use, so this is all the stuff I have left, right? I have a half of a jalapeno. I'm going to use the ends of the cilantro We're going to do 3 cloves of garlic, some sour cream, and this is 8 ounces of sour cream. And we're going to add some water to this just to smooth it all out. So we're going to add the water. This is 1/3 cup. We're going to add the salt. This is 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to do 1 more 1/2 teaspoon. So that's a tablespoon. 1/2 of a lime. And then let's get this mixing. We're going to taste it. I'll be right back. And then we're going to put it in here. Okay, guys. We made it. We made it. These are the tostadas that I'm using. You can find them, Publix, Walmart. Should be wherever you guys live. Let's get a good one. I need this to be good. All right. So we're going to lay that down like that. And by the way, this came out amazing. We're going to start with the bean paste. Lay that on the bottom. I think I need a little more. Cover that side. Okay. All right, so far. All right. Then we're going to add the guacamole. So beans, guac. Beans, guac, and turkey. BGT. All right. Cut that down. Oh, we're going to get some of this ground turkey mixture. Put that right there. It smells delicious. This. Forgot the tomato again. Cut them up. That's. Oh, yeah. The crumble cheese. And then a jalapeño crema. Drizzle that right on top. Finish it with some cilantro. I mean, if you can't see, that looks amazing. Guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But there's still more. After I take this bite, I'm going to show you a special margarita. Hey guys, if you're watching this, you finally made it. So here we go. For the signature cocktail for a Cinco de Mayo is going to be a mango margarita. I salted a rocks glass with agave and pink Himalayan salt. To the shaker, I'm going to add one of my favorites, Ocho. Added a really good tequila. I'll tell you right now, people are going to come after me in the comments because I'm making this with a repo. They say, oh, you can make it with anything. Well, you know what? I don't want to make it with anything. If this is going to be my one drink, I want it to be a good drink. You know? That's what I want. 1/2 of a fresh lemon, lime. Correct. 1 ounce of Grand Marnier. 1 ounce of mango nectar. 1 ounce and a splash. And then put the top on. Make sure it's lit. Shake. Guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. And stay safe. Make what I just made. DM me. Let me know how it came out. Perfect. God bless. Good night. And enjoy. Drink slow. Enjoy it.